Hello and welcome in, everyone. I'm WG Ashwood. I will be your fancy focused host for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Aglu with the 7-stream watch streak. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Welcome in, everybody. I'm so excited to have you here. We are finishing off the Case of the Golden Idols main campaign. There's still 2 DLC areas that I might get to tonight or another night. But we are definitely finishing the main campaign tonight because there's only one thing left. Doing okay, very tired, but doing well. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're doing well. We are so excited to have you here. We are donating to Tubes Family Meal for the month of December. It's not December. What month is it? January. We're donating to Tubes Family Meal for the month of January. It's an incredible New Orleans local charity that provides food to food insecure children and families. We think it's a really stellar cause. We think it's just an incredible thing to do. We want to see more programs like that around the world. We want to see this one succeed, so we're donating to it. And we're doing the dang thing. We're doing the Case of the Golden Idol. We're very excited to have you here. I've said that a couple of times now. But yeah, we're gonna jump into the game. Hopefully there won't be any crashes tonight. I adjusted some settings. I don't know if that'll help. It really, I don't know if that'll help at all. We'll just have to see. Thank you so much for being here. Please have a grand old time and enjoy your week. I hope you're enjoying your week. Let's jump into the game. Okay, so Chapter 4, The New Order. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Holy shit. This is huge. There's freaking... They're all over the place. What's happening all over the place? All right, let's start with the ship. Okay, there's a ship in the harbor. We're back playing cards at the Mermaid. Okay, let's see. Forget-Me-Not Room, Walter Knott, 2 nights. Dandelion Room, Ada Baker, 2 nights. All those orders rats sneaking around here. This is no good. They'll just blackmail me and bugger off. Partially peeled lemon, a large kitchen knife, a pair of keys. Think they'll try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Embroidered handkerchief, a dagger. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in Order Party uniform. If he comes alone, without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face. He may recognize you. Cards, a simple key. Thundercats! Ho! You scared me, Aku. Welcome in. Ooh, 60% fancy. Go, Agbu, go. 33% wommed. Welcome in, Aku. How are you doing today? But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Hand of cards, 3 Albion francs, a stiletto blade. It was not intentional, just wanted to make an entrance. You certainly made one. Nonsense, I am not an idiot. But real men like us could beat those Order Party ninnies even without any weapons. Okay. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Agbu, as the founder of WOMD, I feel like you're always 100%. That's just an additional percentage. Mary, thank you so much for the lurk. Have fun at work. A horse race betting slip, a small sword. Dear husband, you are so brave. You've been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government man finds us? A harp. Come the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley, 1788, January 5th. Dear Mary, I know your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While you I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, you'll become my ideal wife. Aku with the 60 stream streak, thank you so much for the support. Damn, 60 freaking streams. That's so cool. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. It does mean the world. Everybody out there, I really appreciate it. Was my 7 to shame? The 7s are just as important as the 60s, Agbu. Also means Mary is at 60. That's right. But yeah, Agbu, the 7s are just as important as the 60s. Please never feel that please never feel put to shame, as you say. But you are to fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Melon, welcome in. How are you doing today? Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and I am rich. Now your father will see me for the man that I am. Let's marry. December 1788. You're always put to shame? Aw, Melon, don't say that. Oh, there's a horse running around. The heavy seal. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I will be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. That horse is just running wild. Oh shit! A cannon went off! A pile of mangled and burned corpses. An empty cannon. What the hell happened here? Oh, there's somebody with a gun. Oh, I recognize that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. The bullet hole? A newly invented transportation device. A bicycle. Straw man? A scarecrow with a hole through its head. A bullet lodged in the wall. A white pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly after our long cooperation. I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Damn you, cunning devil! Empty pistol, a loaded pistol. You'll find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Huh. That's probably David Gorin. Can I? Oh, holy shit. Oh. Oh, there's so much to do. Oh. Oh. What happened? What happened? They're all the memories? They're all the cases. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. A slightly dented saber with some blood on it. Capital. Fort. Belchester Castle, Blackfields Crow Towers, Woodshires. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the Merritt executions. Slightly dented saber. The idol has been ruined. It's missing its gem. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. The watch is ticking and shows 12:15 p.m. Navajo Blade. Capital Route morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Aku, thank you so much for the lurk. Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties to find the lost. Manor, Lover's Islet, Mermaid Inn, Party Camp, Belchester Castle. Lazarus Hurst. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof. Something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. You will find me. David Gorin. The success of the Mermaid Inn has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker. Cowardly but dutiful. Useful up to a limit. Alistair Cock. Pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. James Turner. Greedy and hedonistic. Requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Walter Keane. Ambitious but inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. Okay. Okay, so we've got to figure out everything that's happened so far. It's big, it's huge. Early in the morning, blank went to blank, to blankety blank because blank wanted to blank the blank. Ashwood, what's your dog's name? Frankie. They're both named Frankie. We have 2 dogs and they're both named Frankie. The pug is Frankie and the Catahoula is Frankie. Also, welcome in, Ryu. How are you doing today? Okay, early in the morning. Meh? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things improve soon. I hope things get better. Okay. Early in the morning. Um... Okay. Alexander Koch. Alistair Koch. In the afternoon, blank went to blank. Blankety blank, because blank had tried to blank get back his... Okay. You believe cock is pronounced like coke? Couldn't be. Couldn't be, Agbu. Obviously pronounced cock. It's K-O-C-H, cock. The H is clearly silent. Okay. What time of day is it? Where was that map? Lover's Islet. Cloudsley Cabin. Okay. Who went out? Oh, it's Alistair and James have gone to find him. In the afternoon, blank went to blank the blank because I don't know, chat. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. Alistair Cock and James Turner. Is it not James Turner? James Turner. David Gorin. This Maker. Alistair Cock. Not Lazarus Hurst? Okay, that's what happened. Before noon, Alistair Cock and James Turner went out to try and find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the manor. On the way back, they started to fight over it. Who were the dead bodies? Almost empty whiskey flask. A horse race betting slip. Dear husband, you are so brave, and you have been drinking since early this morning, but what will we do now? In the afternoon, Walter Keane killed David Gorin at the cabin. In the afternoon, David Gorin went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane tried to blackmail Lazarus Hurst. Okay, we got that right. Before noon, Alistair Cock killed James Turner at the crossroad. Early in the morning, Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hurst Manor. I can't believe Peter Batley is the one. Who defeats the evil Lazarus Hearst. Pronounced cock? Yeah, cock. That's what I've been saying. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to kill Mary Batley because Lazarus Hearst wanted the ideal wife. Before storming the king's castle with the order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, nee Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Thank you for playing. Hey, weren't you at the order party? Oh, no, I was never part of that ghastly organization. I can take this gilded brass trinket of scrap metal. You can have 3 sal for it and call yourself lucky. Well, that only took 30 minutes. No, L is produced harder than an insecure straight man saying he needs some cock. What? Cock. Alright, I guess we're doing the DLC tonight because I didn't plan for anything else. I didn't know how long that would take us, but I guess we're doing the DLC. Oh, there's an epilogue. The grand vision of a better world. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash. They're so stupid that they did not realize they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they're influential and persistent. They've already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keene has told me more about their organization and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth. Bad citizens deserve to lose time. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary is joined in matrimony with that clown, Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live. But for now, my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire in the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science. But they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use its power to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Cogg, Bastian Cloudsley, deceased, Wood Wright, deceased, Nicholas Maker, Jeffrey Sinclair, Chester Davy, Walter Keane. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you, and I will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I thank you for dealing with all the challenges related to my death, and for keeping an eye on our new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. I swear it. Yes, with these powers, I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. Half-empty bottle of gin. The man is not breathing. Hey, Summer, welcome in. The Cinder Tinder. I do think that's a fancy nickname I've earned. Okay, so... Wow, alright. So this is just the whole game. Okay. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Edmund Cloudsley. Oh, no. Lazarus Hearst. Brotherhood masters blankety blank and blank blank helps blank seize power in the country and enforce the rule of by taking rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people, giving it to the Order Party. You're stuck with it? I appreciate it, Summer. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Wolf. You're not new here. How's it going? James Turner and Alistair Cock helped what's his face helped Lazarus Hearst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from the common people and giving it to Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley and the idol was broken. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured, and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood, the Order Party. Blank left the blank in his will, but then Blank on Blank's orders stole the blank Then David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's order stole the idol, accidentally stabbed. I don't know who got stabbed. Willard Wright? The blank tasked blank to punish blank, recovered the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. The Brotherhood asked let's see. You're doing pretty warm tonight? I'm glad to hear that, Wolf. Problem is that your socks are bad? Oh no! What's wrong with your socks, Summer? The machine agrees with you that it seems? Oh, you're 94% wobbed. Hell yeah! That's a fantastic rating, Wolf. Wommed to the max. And you were 100% fancy the other night, right, Wolf? Okay. Edmund Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will. Then David Gorin, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. Hard to be wommed with bad socks, Summer? It is hard to be wommed with bad socks. I take them off, I get stankin'? Oh no! That's terrible news. Would other socks solve the problem? Not so much fancy today. No, this isn't the right one. Man is not breathing. No, it's Willard Wright. Not sure. It's probably my fault is when I walk around outside I go barefoot. A healthy coating of earth, as Avatar would say. Gotta keep washing socks. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm very much a can't walk on. I can't do outside barefoot. Like I'm very much a person who struggles with that sort of thing. So I would like I don't like hard surfaces on my feet. I'm like I don't like grass. I'm super airy about it. I don't want to walk on the hard ground. I want to walk on clouds. Okay. How did Oh, Sebastian Cloudsley. Hell yeah, okay. New game, The Spider of Lanka. This must be the place. Golden Idol Mysteries, The Spider of Lanka. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Grew up barefoot because of beaches, etc., like lakes, which included woods and rocks and roots. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh. What the hell happened here? Somebody got stabbed? Lots of stabbing. Aw, jeez. Are we gonna have to figure out an entire card game? Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Shri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily at around 10. Clean Navaja knife. Yellow rosette. An almost empty flask of rum. A clean dagger. The man is not breathing. The man is not breathing. A guitar blade. Chakran throwing blades. A sword. A blue rosette. How the fuck am I supposed to figure out what this is? A Jacques tournament card. Carlos Luna. Oberon Geller. Isn't Carlos Luna the guy from Dropout? Shri Togson. Pendola Sinevi. Ruben Hendricks. Gabriel Hubert. Bill Price. Biri Kara. A huge and bloody mace. A yellow rosette. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present. So long as he wins, however, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure, should Bill lose his temper. Oberon. Man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. The man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. An almost empty flask of rum. Yellow rosette. Stiletto with a clean blade. Clean sword. Drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. It is crucial that our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemura continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. Lost all your money? Game over. Yellow Lily Card House rules. Someone cheated? Sort it out yourself. Management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Okay, so Bill is the best player in the tournament. What in the blazes? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. Yellow rosette. My dear Zabiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampur Yom Pupur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka. We must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June 11th at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily. Let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will settle your nerves. Blood of the Clean Blade, a surgical kit. Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist. A loaded pistol, an empty pistol. Blue rosette. There's still more to investigate. Oh, the man is not breathing. Blue rosette. Stiletto with a clean blade. A dagger. A poignard knife. Okay. Man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. A half-empty flask of rum. A necklace made of human ears. A loaded pistol. A big and slightly bloody knife. Quartermaster, this time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. Okay. Who killed whom chronologically? I'm supposed to figure out... Okay. Zubiri Kara. Oberon Geller. Quartermaster. Okay. Okay. How do we figure out who won what round? Okay. Welcome back, Aku. Order the Pajak card starting with the strongest ending with the weakest card. Okay. Here's the thing. A peasant is obviously the weakest card. I think a centaur is going to be the strongest. And an archer is going to be the second strongest. Followed by a boar and then the peasant. Okay. So that's just common sense, I'm afraid. Welcome back. Blanked a doc game to Bill. Was it Bill Price? Bill Price. Okay. How do we figure out? Okay. Thought Subiri Kara had cheated. We tried to take Subiri Kara's ear. If Jacques came to Bill Price lost if Jacques came to Subiri Kara. Bill Price thought Subiri Kara had cheated, who tried to take Subiri Kara's ear. Okay, so this is Bill Price. Oberon Geller. Oberon, yeah. No. My strong friend. How... This is hard. And he's not breathing. Got a hole in him, though. Figure out who killed who. Like, this dude had a harpoon. This guy, did he have a harpoon? Let's figure out their names first. Okay, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Carlos Luna. Oberon Geller and Shri Thagson. Duelist Evie playing a game against Shri Thagson. Carlos Luna. Ruben Hendricks. Who's left? Gabriel? Gabriel Hubert? This is totally wrong. Okay, I know you're Oberon Geller. I know you're Subiri Kara. I know you're Bill Price. I don't know anything else. Oh. Oh. He looks like a Thax. I'm Glitzy. And Hendrix. Oh. Carlos Luna played against Oberon Geller. Okay, Peasant versus Archer. Archer wins. 2 boars lose to 2 archers. This is 2 wins. Loss. 2 wins and a loss. Ruben Hendricks and Gabriel Hoop. This is 1 loss, 1 win. Three Thaxon versus Pendula Sneak. Okay, so we got that right. One win. What do we have wrong? Oh my god. Okay. We deduced their identities, but we mixed up the strong man. Because I thought that's on me. That's my prejudice. I thought the strong man would have a name like Thaxon. But no. Okay. Okay. You have guns. A loaded pistol and an empty pistol. Now, how do we figure out what order they were killed in? How do we figure out who killed who first? Oberon's the last alive. Oberon Geller. Pistol. Carlos Luna. Um, Carlos Luna harpooned Indula Sinivi. Indula Sinivi maced Shri Thagson. Shri Thagson killed Gabriel Hubert with a chakram. Gabriel Hubert killed Bill Price. We figured it out! We figured out the order! The young Lemurian Zubira Kiri was bored of his studies and went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Today is the most important day in your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Wow. That's not correct. Albert, we must strengthen our relations with Abaya the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Lagua, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Oop. Pardon me. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift. A statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Wow. Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. Wow. Toothpaste? He's trying to gift them toothpaste? Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Navigation. Navigating by star. North Star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down into the horizon. That direction is south. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Hafna, Yamini, Vijaya. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Position guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual. We do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deception. But perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Yupik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I'm a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of Kara family. Ari. Do not worry, young Lemurian. It is meant for you to die today. It will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons. Such is the Dharma of the warrior. My tiger, have you found anything that might help earn my rightful title? And you can be by my side forever. Even in the bush by the pyre, that insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly. So we must be careful. Your moonlight and soon your queen. Centipede, a cricket, small spider, a scorpion, and a beetle. The deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Palmarian scorpion, a quick and painful death. Plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede. After death, victim's body bloats up like a balloon in minutes. Nesting cricket. Bite stops heart quickly. Wear yellow in the evenings. You will be air. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Picture is the key. Wear yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and forget your worries. Do dream of green wilderness. Gift your guests impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion when in doubt. Furthest leap is the hardest landing. Beast of honor is a rare sight. Disrespect emperor and fall like a leaf. How was my day? I had an okay day. I woke up to a bunch of emails where people were freaking out. People were freaking out because they couldn't access the safety requirement that I had set up, and they were losing their minds. So what you expected? Yeah. Essentially, I had done nothing. I had set everything up right. It was the users who were wrong. Because I couldn't replicate their problem. They were struggling to access the safety quizzes that I had set up. And apparently they just weren't doing it right. So we were, even though people were freaking out, I really had nothing to do with it. I just showed up and went, can't replicate problem, do your own thing. And they were like, okay, we're gonna do our own thing. I don't know if it ever got resolved, but stuff happened. I spent the entire day working on harassment prevention videos. So we have these videos that we present to our employees that are meant to instruct them on harassment prevention. And they change every year, so I have to spend like during the first week of the year changing out the videos. So I did that today. Exactly, not your problem. Exactly. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from Sukara family, so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G. Eric, thank you so much for the lurk. Do I have to record myself? No, Aku, these are not my videos. These are not videos of myself. Essentially what I do is I take the training video that we have to present for the harassment prevention. It's broken up into a lot of little tiny videos. What I do is I take those videos and I combine them into one big video. So when I present it, I don't have to sit there and clip through 100 clips. I can just play one clip, one long video. Eric, thank you so much for the watch streak. Your support means the world. Thank you so much for the continued support. Usapur, Mini, Dihaya, Lankapur, Afna. I'm not saying any of these right. For sharing the secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Your Magnificence, some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, Master Sun. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kara Clan. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? What? What is going on here? The hell happened here? The woman is not breathing. The Lagua is killed between her hands. Dear Diary, I believe I finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. Poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on 12th November in the Orchard Garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Yahan. The hole will be unlocked in the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. Grow me in the eye? Grow me in the eye? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Jesus Christ, I don't have any idea what's going on here. Bottle of pink substance labeled Usheric ink. A bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. What the hell is happening here? What the hell is happening here? Tomorrow is the big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. People of Albion. Rise. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things they would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous and during the nights even otherworldly. But inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmare. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits. The woman has a huge wound across her abdomen, beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. I suggest you do your language practice while observing the Seven Seas Company gift to Raja. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be open and Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. Fate judges me to be the one, and I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade and sun and back again. Claim my birthright. Wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. A mixture of blood and red paint on the large statue. Do not get precise answers, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth same color. Circle, circle, square. Number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6 is easy, just look carefully. following people only are allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest, the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, the royal family, spy master, blade master. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have no clue where to start with any of this. You're Albert Cloudsley. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you have a cootie shot. Oh no! Ryu, no! Tell me it's not true! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I don't want your cooties. Who could love anyone with cooties? This is a tough one. This is a tough puzzle. That's what the shot is for? I don't want the needles though. The identities are not filled in. There are empty slots, there are empty slots, there are empty slots. Oh, sweet. Means he had them in the first place? I don't know anybody's last name. Holy shit. I don't know anybody's name whatsoever. Isn't it, Aku, thank you so much for the hydrate. I don't know, he seems pretty cootie filled. Could be an immunization shot. I sure hope it's an immunization shot. I don't want cooties. It's Earl Grey tonight. There's no cereal milk, unfortunately. Um, um, drinking water in an apple crisp Olipop? What is an Olipop? Um, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm. Technically, like a healthier soda, a low sugar prebiotic carbonated drink. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. I've been drinking a ton of Coca-Cola lately, and it's not good for me. I need to switch back to seltzer. I've been on a sugar kick. Oh, my hair is. You ever had Angry Orchard hard cider? Cider. It tastes like that minus the booze. I love Angry Orchard hard cider. I love ciders in general. Ciders are delicious. Pear cider is the best? I believe it. Okay. On. Laqua ink. I don't know. I really don't know anything. I don't know anybody's names. I don't know where I'm supposed to learn their names. So we're 6 years now, but that shit was banging? Hell yeah. I really don't know anything. Me every day. That is very much me every day. I am really torn on this puzzle, gang. Where? Okay, there's something there. There's the thing with the that looks like 2T. It looks like Titan Tower. This is Hafna. Um, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 14. I don't know. Oh wait, if that is south, then we're not in the we're in the Gamini Kingdom, not the if this tower is to the south, then we're in the Gamini Kingdom. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's not Ari. Pick Kara and E. Nula. How could none of these be right? Crickets. Um You pick. Kara. Ari. Um, you pick. Okay, I'm thinking, everybody. I'm thinking. Wait, Tissa filled this in and failed? I thought. Okay. Oh, because the successor was. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You thought you were done in 30 minutes? Well, I was finished the first couple of puzzles of the night in 30 minutes, Agbu. This one just happens to be taking me longer. This one's a very hard one. Agbu, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check and the stretch. Please in the Lemurian delegation. Bring back the original Scooby-Doo blue fruit snack? Hell yeah, I'd love to see that. Where's Kara? Kara. Um. Usapar. Hmm. I've got this name wrong. How do I figure out this dude's name? Royal Blade Master G. How do I figure out your first name? How do we figure out his first name? Ask him? Yeah, that's a good idea, Ryu. Um... There we go. Okay, so we managed to figure out his name by sheer process of elimination. Um. Okay. We need to figure out what happened. We need to figure out what happened. Eupicara killed Anula Gamini using a cricket which he found in the mouth of the statue, delivered by Albert Cloudsley. This resulted in the death of Anula Gamini. Eupicara killed Ari Sukera using a cricket which he found in the mouth of the statue. Maybe... No? Fun? Kissa. There we go. Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir. As advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula and the princess died. Fuck, that was a hard one. That was a real hard one. This one might be even harder. In the web of the spider. Ah, thought you could fool me, spider? I've captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Never trust in Albert? Never have, never will. Commander Alara's son and Milvadar Lana Sinha will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. Titania Printing House. Hatch. Ambush of the spider. Front door. I will approach the front door with Commander Lara Sinha and Kithari Bandera. I'm butchering these names and I feel really bad about it. Master Putra's son. Jesus fuck. These are all 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you will arrest the bastard. Master of Archive and Library, Siwa Udoat. Albert Cloudsley, place of birth, Blackfield, Albion, age 34. Sent by the Seven Seas Company head of office to establish new trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and very arrogant. Cannot be bothered to learn the basics of Common Lemurian to improve his situation. Narcissus Montalban. Claims to be 1,000 years old. Natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer. Banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets. Claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with him died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Claude Devereaux. An Aquitanian marquis. Despite his stature, he is a master swordsman. Has killed at least 7 people in duels and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing. Afraid of heights. May attack without provocation. Extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller. Unmarried. Has concealed for the last 5 years that he has a Lankan mistress. A surgeon hypnotherapist. Probably an agent of the Seven Seas Company. Has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture. A charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. Ruben Hendricks. A shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rabid Raccoon. Has a wooden leg. Tends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. Steals and has instigated riots. Made a fortune in Pajak, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. Master Future Son. I've already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House. My honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he's all yours. Jesus Christ. Okay, the water is up to 7 inches, or 7 feet. 6 feet. Someone walked through red paint here. Someone walked out of the red paint. To the boats. A large cloak and a scooter and a beard, a fake beard. Basket maximum load, 4 vases. A missing mask. The spiders. Lay down to get ready for bed, and my dog decides she needs cuddles right now. Not right now. They have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas Company needs. It's time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive ritual. What makes them tick? What a peculiar principle, life for life, if you do something good or bad to the Lemurian, he's obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white, or is there some diplomatic leeway? More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society. They're reluctant to reveal the locations of their ancient technologies. Maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. Ah, these old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Zuburi Kara, has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian priest Yupik Kara. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skill. Meeting with nephew of the bookworm, pick up the pistol from the repairman, buy supplies for the boat trip, meeting with the double widower, rehearse the escape plan, meeting with the money bag, meeting with the old butterfly, meeting with the green boy. I've always loved myths of the legendary land of Lemuria. I'm not familiar with any. I'm ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. Common Guards, Cuts and Master Strikes with the Longsword by Paul Weber. Will of the Daemon by Isidore Dux. And Crab's Attack by Jean Vasseur. Proof of Life After Death, Mimba Hesh. Lemurian Legends by John Swindley. Seven Leaves Poetry by Samantha Offray. Royal Army, Royal Navy. Man is not breathing. Tonight, during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents, and the sustenance count to the word matching that number. True guard must be always ready to learn. Guard never curses in front of the commoners. Door of diligence, road of success. It's a lost continent type legend like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean. Ooh. Club. It's hard to understand him, Master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get it off to properly interrogate him. He appears to be armed, Master. We just searched him. At gunpoint. Insolence. Blasphemy. Ah, you thought the disguise would have saved you? No luck for you, Spider. This is just insane. Sadly, I must use the sleep. Have a great night. Have a great night, Agbu. We'll be done soon. I'm gonna finish this in real quick because I'm the greatest detective. I'm the best to ever do it. Okay. See? Best to ever do it. Um... Who are you? Who are you that died? Who? Which clothing? This looks so complicated. It really is. There's a lot going on. Okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Okay, we've almost got it, chat. We've almost got it. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual at the Raja's court. But Yupik Kara settled it when he revealed the location of the golden idol. Um, hmm. I really don't know how to solve this. Common guards will attack Master of Library. Diva Udawate. There we go. Future Son had planned to ambush Oberon Geller after the meeting at Titania Press, but Siva Udawate had warned Oberon Geller with an encoded message, so he forced Yupik Kara to switch clothing and wear a mask. Yupik Kara was caught as he left through the hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon Geller left through the door, then killed Kirthi Bandera and escaped. Um... Okay. I'm thinking. Why is that you pick? I don't know. I get it. I kind of get it. Because the spider had concealed We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it in the next 15 minutes. I promise. None of this is right. None of this is right at all. Because the spider had blanked. Okay, let's just get rid of the things we know. What is it asking for? I don't understand what it wants. I'm thinking real hard here. My brain's spinning. Um... Okay, I don't know what it wants from me here. I don't know, chat. Is the spider head concealed? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue what's supposed to happen here. I don't know what it's asking me to put in here. I genuinely am stunned by what I'm supposed to put. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm frustrated. Trying to figure it out, and I can't think straight. Like, I don't know what it wants me to put here. Maybe time to call it right now? No, absolutely not, Aku. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the DLC. I've literally just got to figure out this square, and I'm done the DLC. Well, I'm not done all of the DLC. There's still another batch of DLC. But it's like this is the end of the DLC that we have access to. Because the spider had saved Virikara's life. Vikara killed. Okay. We were doing so well. We really had done so well with the rest of this puzzle that I was like, this last piece is gonna be no problem. And the fact that we're stuck on it has me pissed off. How can I... Ah. I'm so close, gang. I can feel it. I can feel that I'm close. Holy shit, we're close. Nope. Okay, because the spider had saved Zubari Kara's life, Yupik Kara revealed the location of the golden idol to him at Titania Press. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close, gang. I almost got it. I almost got it. God, my hair's going wild. I'm really losing it. I did it. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the location of the Golden Idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Future Sun to ambush him and arrest him. But Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Yupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask. While Future's people were distracted by the masked Yupik, Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Listen, Albert. I hold a proposition of business. Thank you for playing the Spider of Lanka. Okay, we did it. We finished the game. There's one more DLC to play, but we're not going to play it tonight. We're going to play it another time. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate you bunches. Hope you have a fantastic night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, let's see. We're going to raid out. Hello and good night. Good night, Sarzati. Thank you for being here. Just in time for the raid? Hell yeah. As soon as I get my raid messages up, we'll be able to raid out. The raid message is just taking a minute. How are you doing tonight, Sarzati? It's not working. You good? Just played Repo. I hope you had a good time and were able to repossess a lot of cool items. A lot of expensive items. There we go. Alright, if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab that first raid message. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and grab the second raid message. I'm doing well. I just finished off some DLC for this game, The Case of the Golden Idol. Hell yeah, we got to level 8 and then we died 2 inches from the truck. No! No! Okay. Who is online? Let's see. Sham is playing Peak. Can drop you off with Sham. Let's let's drop you off with Sham. Or let's see. No, it's Sham's birthday, I think. All right, everybody, have a fantastic night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all hanging around. I know it can be kind of silly watching me stare at the screen and ponder things while I stroke my beard and go, but I appreciate you being here for it. We'll catch you next time. We'll be playing something with the boys tomorrow, Jazzy Smooth and D and Dane. And then we'll be back with something else, probably more Case of the Golden Idol on Friday. We need to finish off the Lemurian Vampire, and then we'll take a break from the Golden Idol and we'll do something else. Maybe we'll play a Resident Evil or this new game that I found out about today. You'll try to come earlier next time to catch the pondering? Hell yeah. All right, it's bedtime. It's bedtime. I gotta go to bed. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. All right. Stay fancy, all my lads, ladies and gentle zombies. Keep being amazing. We'll catch you next time. Be good. Keep being amazing.